Mhm.
No worries. No worries, no worries. I'm gonna tell you this. Like at the very beginning,
Mhm.
when he set it up, Andre set it up with all the world's a stage. I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Because as soon as that quote comes in, I'm like, all right, I can already see where, because I've already seen, some of his characters that he's played in other movies, especially the one I love, Revolver. Oh, him and Revolver. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, check it out. Check it out. It's got him, um, Jason Statham. Of course, that's the dude from the Transporter movies and Crank. And yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
That movie right there. Oh yeah, check that one out. Woo, woo.
I've
That's
never
a
heard of that one.
Oh, hey, I hadn't heard of it until last year. Um, I heard it from Brother Panic. He had brought it up on one of his lectures on YouTube,
Mhm.
just about the psyche, about the mind. Um, your only enemy is yourself, and like just Andre 3K playing roles like that, especially in something like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. I definitely identified with Andre's character all throughout the movie. Um, like you said, learning to believe in yourself after time,
Mhm.
no matter what the outside circumstances may be, no matter but what the family circumstances may be, and any doubts that you cast on yourself as well, because at the end, mostly at the end of the day, it is you talking to yourself. It's not anybody else putting those words in your head. It is you going over those words. And his escape, as you said, was music. Now, other than music, what are some of your escapes?
The music. Mm.
Yeah, it was like other than music. Ah. Like, do you draw? Do you collect? Do you visualize? Do you tell jokes? Do you? Uh, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, uh, I don't know if I'd call it telling jokes, but I do love making people laugh.
Hey, what is it about making people laugh that does it for you?
I'd say the ultimate reward is just like knowing that I made somebody's day just a little bit better, if not
Mm,
a lot. Because you never know what people are going through. So just to make
mm-hmm,
somebody smile for a second, laugh for a second,
mm-hmm.
that can go a long way. You
That is
never
true.
know. You probably
That
could
is
save
true.
somebody life that day.
Come like you said, come to think about it, the ability to make someone laugh when you have no background on on them at all.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know their flavor. Like you don't
Hmm.
know their flavor. You don't know their taste. You don't know what kind of jokes they heard before. Or, you say something. Boom. Hey. Ooh. Gotcha. Bam. You mean I made you laugh and you have no idea who I am? Or you see me time after time after time, and I can still get you? Oh,
Mm.
that means something. Mm, just like this movie. You gave me this movie, man. I was like, oh my goodness. Because I knew you had watched it a lot. And I was like, well, you know what? I definitely want to do another movie. And this one, I was excited. Like I was just excited. Whew, it was like it's like watching the videos like over and over and deeper. And oh, the twist. Yo. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you want to go there yet. But yo, I didn't know the whole Angel when Patti LaBelle came through. And I was just like, I was watching and I was just like, I was like, yo, snap, get it. Oh, that changes everything for me. I was like, oh, no wonder. No wonder. The whole world's a stage. And I was just like, okay. All that stuff was making sense, man. I told you, man, you picked a damn good one. What are the notes you got? Let me get it. Give me some more.
All right. So back to the Andre character again.
Yeah.
He uses taking care of his dad as an excuse not to follow his dreams. Because even when it gets to that point in the movie where, you know, him and Angel are pretty much a thing now, and she's like, and she gets that telegram telling her to go to Chicago.
Oh yeah.
She's like, why don't you come with me? And he's
time to make that move.
Yeah. His first.
What's that?
Sorry.
It was so smooth. You're just like,
oh, Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, when it gets to that part in the movie where she gets the telegram telling her to come to Chicago, and she's like, why don't you come with me? And he's like, but I got so much stuff I gotta do. I gotta take care of my father. Like,
how many times have we done that? Like, and just out of comfort habit, like it's not something, you know what I'm saying, that you set out to do, but sometimes you just be like, hey man, how come you don't, hey man, you want to go to such and such next week? Oh man, you know, I gotta and I gotta so it's like, yeah, when the shit get really real, you're like, oh man, I gotta take care of this first and take care of that first. But it's like, what for? Why you keep putting it off? There's no need to put it off. The time is now.
Yeah.
The time is now. Woo.
It's like, who can't identify with that?
Oof. Hey, I saw that part. I said, I was just like, uh-oh, here it comes. And he had that face. He makes a good face, man. He makes a good face. Like, he's real good at making that face. That face of, like, I'm hurt. I don't know what to say, but it's all drooped down in here. Oh, man. I was like, man, you got to run away with Paula. Are you kidding me, sir? Oh my goodness. Keep going.
Let's see. I think we covered this already, but Angel introduces him to the idea of using music as his escape.
Yes. Like him needing that balance of, I don't know. It's like you have what you have, but you just look at it, like you say, he just looked at it like a hobby, like, you know what I'm saying, just something to escape, something to get away from. And she comes in to shine in some new light. You need somebody to shine in some new light on some things that, you know what I'm saying, we always say, well, I want to meet someone new so I can get some new things and new experiences. Sometimes those new people are shining light on what you already have, who you already are, so you can actually appreciate who you are. And that's what I got out of it. Like you said, man, like just really loving yourself. Loving those same things that somebody else said wasn't good enough. And then you co-signed. And now they are to come in to say, hey, that thing that you keep saying or keep running away from or keep not doing or putting off, that's beautiful. Take a look at it again. Take a look at it. Try it out. It's all right, but damn good movie. Damn good movie. Keep going. Golly, keep going.
The stage fright aspect of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You take that one away. Go ahead. You go ahead.
So pretty much like we're like in the beginning when let's see, Big Boy's character is running late.
Oh yes. Yeah. Yep.
And he's pretty much forced into the hot seat.
And like, talking to himself. Oh.
Oh yeah, the narration. Jesus.
To the T, man. To the T. Yeah. It's literally like that. It's literally like that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's like it's something he does. Like music is something he does. And he uses it as an outlet, but when it comes down to him like actually using it to like propel himself or like expose his talent, it's like too much. He's too much in his head. Like it's too much anxiety built up. So he literally just ends up freezing up that first time he's put on the spot, or we see him put on the spot.
Yeah.
And ironically, he ends up being a person that has to get Angel out of her shell. Later on in the movie, when she's put like on the spot to have to perform.
He sure does. Yes, he does.
So they pretty much work together on working past both of their stage fright.
Oh yeah. That balance, man.
Yeah.
That was I loved it. Oh, I loved it. I said it's a rom-com too. Oh.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm sorry, did you have something? I feel like I'm.
Oh no, go ahead, bro. I'm working right off of you, pimping. I'm working right off of you. This movie was great, man. I'm telling you, like on a count number of notes, I had 120. Like I was just going line by line. Every time I heard something, I write it down. Like screenshots. I do the screenshots and then I go back through so I can like, just get into what everyone's doing. I loved it because Terrence Howard, God. I should have seen it coming because I was like, okay, what year did this come out? And I was like, all right, let me think about Crash came out. The movie with Ludacris, Hustle and Flow. I was like, yeah, that was the vibe he was in at that time. I forgot about that vibe. I'm so used to Lucius or whatever his name is on. What was it? Empire. That's what it was. Empire. But yeah, he was cutting them. And we are frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, DeShawn's back again. Okay. Oh, my bad. Yeah, this movie has some good twists, man. I was like, oh man, I did not expect this. My girl asked me how it was. I was like, you know what? I was like, you remember Life? She's like, yeah. I was like, we'll just add some musical numbers like in it. I was like, look, I ain't here doing no technicalities and who acted great on a scale of 1. I ain't doing none of that, man. You already know me. Give me a storyline. You know what I'm saying? Give me some good concepts. Give me some good music. I can roll with it. I can roll with it. Like, do I care? The big boy was literally always smiling. Like, it didn't matter. It didn't matter what was happening. He always was like always about to smile. He was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, this nigga is always happy. He is happy to be on screen. I love it. But yeah, I was like, look, this storyline is great. It's good. Touches on some real shit. Like, I was like, even at the end, I was like, oh, we getting deep on this one. We get deep. My goodness.
Yeah.
What's next? What you got?
Let's see. The religious aspect of it. The club that they work in is called church.
Oh yeah. The
club they work at is called church. What is literally drinking,
letting that spirit fly.
Drugs being sold, alcohol being sold, everything opposite of what we know a church is supposed to be.
Yep.
But there's still that spiritual aspect of it. Where it's like, this was a time when, especially Black people, we needed an outlet to just get away from everything we was experiencing.
Yeah.
Like, just going somewhere to dance, like enjoy
dance
yourself.
Party. Yes, enjoy yourself.
And oh my, speaking of the dancing, bro, they was full on like break dancing.
Oh yeah.
They was displaying like break dancing in the 30s.
I was getting it.
I was like, oh my God, it was so many parts of that. The slow motion, the dude that was standing on his hands.
Yeah.
Made his legs go all the way. I was like they was like, me being a kid watching it, I'm like, they was doing that then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. But sorry, I went off topic. But
no.
on topic, but all from what I was saying. But yeah. I just find it ironic too, and also like the symbolism of the club they work in is called church. Big Boy's character, his wife is always telling him, you need to go back to church, you need a relationship with God. And he just keeps like, not taking it serious. Then like towards the end, when he meets the old lady on the road, like with all this like, chaos going on around him, and him trying to like figure out how to like play that position of like running the club by himself. And like the Terrence Howard character, he don't know like what's coming next. Like he just knows like pretty much like death is right around the corner.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But he meets that old lady played by the late great Cicely Tyson.
Oh yes. Great. Yo, she came up on the scene and I forgot that she was even in the credits because, after watching for a couple of days, and I was just like, Continue. Continue.
Yeah. And yeah, she pretty much like puts the it's like everything his wife has been telling him, it like finally hits him whenever she says it, sort of. And then when she gives him the Bible,
Mm-hmm.
and later on when there's the shootout with Terrence Howard and his boys or whatever, and he ends up
Mm-hmm.
getting shot, that same Bible that the old lady gave him, like that's what saved him. Like
Yeah.
the part like after he gets shot and it does the zoom in on his like pocket where the like Bible
Mm-hmm.
was,
Oh yeah.
like you see like they I feel like they purposely put that there, but like you see like the scripture, but
Yeah.
like right where the bullet, like right up under the bullet, it says repentance,
Yeah.
and then like it just glows, and then that's what brings them back to life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bruh, like they was getting deep in it.
Hey, if you
Literally.
look at it, like you said, like the Bible, like putting it right there at the heart,
Mhm.
So the way I saw it was when you meet that lady, when you whatever you're seeking, when
Mhm.
you find it, when you actually are looking for it, and someone gives it to you, what do you do with it? Do you take it to heart? Like not even the like worry about the Bible. The Bible could have been a Torah, could have been a message, could have been
Yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
Whatever she gave him, he took it to heart. And
Mhm.
whatever she gave him, he took it to heart, and that saved him. Metaphors. Eh, metaphors. So, like the situation with that person, that's the situation with that job, that situation with that anything, that relationship. When you get the message from
Mhm.
your people, whether your guides, your spirit guides, whomever, whenever you get the message, take it to heart and use it. Take it with you. He took it with him wherever you go. Like you're saying, he could have left it in the car. He could have left it over here. Could have left it over there. Could have put it anywhere. He put
Mhm.
it on his heart. He didn't put it in his coat pocket. He didn't put it in his back pocket. Put it right here on his heart. Like you said, they going deep. Shit. So take that message with you. Boom. I said, oh, y'all motherfuckers. Nigga. Continue.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot. Continue, Sean.
um yeah. Big Boy's um character, his struggle with alcohol.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Which this is before I go further into that, just an interesting fact that I just found out yesterday when I rewatched it again. How about the voice of the rooster on the flask?
Why did I not check this out? I should have checked it out. Go ahead.
You know who voice that is?
Who is it?
Farnsworth Bentley. Yeah, that's the same face I made. It makes so much sense, but still, like,
Wow.
wow, yeah.
See, I'm going back to a time where Farnsworth Bentley was everywhere. My bad.
Mhm.
That's like 14 years. Holy smokes. Continue. Wow. That threw me off for a second. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
um, yeah, the yeah, that was an interesting thing I found. But yeah, um, I guess that's something that like sort of like all the men in his life or the men in his family. Because I
Mm-hmm.
remember Ving Rhames' character saying in the beginning at the funeral that that was his uncle whose funeral that was.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, this was his.
Mm.
So I don't know if I'm getting too deep with it, but
Nah, go ahead.
is it something like sort of like making that connection with like addictions being like generational?
Yes. Like addictions being generational, and also how you see your addiction, right?
Mhm.
Because we all have them.
Mhm.
Like no matter what, even the ones you try to stay away from, you got some. You got some. Like matter of fact, you have to have some. Like
Mhm.
you have to overindulge on something. Like you got to have that fight there. You got to have that fight there. And especially for Big Boy's character, for it being generational, it's just like, I like he kept saying, man, I gotta put this thing down. But it's also at the end, I wouldn't say his character changed at all. I would
Mhm.
say he looked at the situation and was like, I this who I am. This is what I got going on.
Mhm.
So I need to maintain, let this shit go, and still be who I am.
Mhm.
And there you go. I look at like anything of anything in a movie that puts out that as we've all seen generational curses and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, because I used to believe in those a lot. That's something I had to shed. Whew, man. Mm. Generational curses, man. You hear about them things. You look at your own family, you look at yourself, but just the way, like a generational curse. What do you mean? Just so my natural way of living, our natural ways of living would have a curse to it?
Mhm.
No, curse just involves fear. Big Boy didn't have that fear. Like even when you get concerned, it's still like his character was so cool to me, man, because it was just like no matter what, I know shit gets smoky, I know shit getting bad,
Mhm.
but I still got to put my best foot forward. Always. It's just like when Paula came in with that contract, like she was like, "Oh no, I'm about to get him," and then he's like, "Hold up now." Now look at this contract. It says that. And I was just like, oh shit. Like that's like if he isn't the hustler who he is,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't define it that way, right? Like if
Yeah.
someone says you're hustling, like his wife, you're hustling, it's gonna get you killed. But
Mhm.
that hustling is what keeps them going. So you just gotta put some balance on it.
Yeah.
Yes, I shouldn't leave with 3 or 4 at night. Oh, yes. You maybe you don't do that. Maybe you don't do that. Maybe you get a business partner. Maybe. Maybe you don't do deals outside of the dude that you know that will kill you with the only dude in town. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, his character was dope, man. Like his
Was.
character did not give a shit. It was just like I have a purpose and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. Especially like you know what I'm saying? Like you asked for it. Here it is. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like even like putting that bottle down. Hey, if I gotta put it down for a little bit, yeah. Because talking back to it, That shit was funny.
Oh yeah,
Because it'd be like that.
Yeah,
It'd be like that. Like anything that you're doing, anything that you say that you cannot put down, you talk to it the same exact way. Like, man, what we gonna do? Hey, look, man, just open me up and let's have a good time. Man, he threw that shit down. He's like, come on, man, I don't need that right. Like,
man,
to
that's
me,
not the advice I need. Right?
yeah, he's like, that's not the advice I need. Like, that's literally you telling yourself, you know, when you've gone to that place and you just be like, why am I doing this again? Or why am I here again? Or why am I saying this again? And just being like, that is not what I need to tell myself. Mm, 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 mm. I went too deep. Continue.
You could, I don't know. Nah, all good stuff. So that's got me thinking.
Nah, go ahead, man.
That
Go
shit was
ahead.
funny though. He was like, yeah, the one point where he was like towards the end when the flash was like, hey, you need to do such and such. And he looked at it like, man, you ain't never a stupid ass flash. He said, you don't want talking to a flash. Yeah, nothing to say. He was like, all right, you got it.
I know.
Oh. Oh my god, one of my favorite quotes in this movie, and not even to make it a religious thing, but I just like the way it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Big Boy and Andre's like their go-to saying for each other.
Oh,
like,
yes,
yes,
yes, yes, yes.
Whenever stuff was getting like hectic, God don't make no mistakes. And then the other one says, "You ain't said nothing slick to a can of oil."
Can
That shit is so clean. I don't know.
Well,
First time I heard that, I was like, "Yo, that is."
it's very true. You know, like no matter how you living, what you into, what you up to, like sometimes, look, you gotta throw all that morality shit to the side, and sometimes you gotta be like, God don't make no mistakes. I gotta do this shit regardless. I got to call them regardless. I gotta go over there regardless. How's the job going? You had to show up. You had to put them applications in regardless. You had to switch up your style regardless. Right?
Right.
Shit, God don't make no mistakes. So it was like, shit, I gotta do what I gotta do. Sound like you in week what, 3, 4? What's going on? I know you got it. You had to think about the money. Yeah, let me think about the money here. Oh, yeah. Hey, so yeah, like you said, man, that quote. When they get down to it, that's that quote that everybody has, those things that you say to yourself when it's like, look, and whether you're talking to whomever or you're just talking to yourself, you're just like, look, this way it's got to be. And I don't know what's going to happen on the inside, in between, but I know I'm winning. I'm going in winning. So, okay, fuck all that other shit. Somebody might cry. Okay, might be me. All right, we winning. So, oh well. So, yeah, continue.
Let's see. Oh. Back to what we were saying about like him having to work in the mortuary for his father and him using that as a way to be like, nah, I can't go nowhere. Like I gotta take care of him. I gotta like this is what my dad raised me to be. I'm supposed to be like yeah. And like Paula's character finally getting him to like accept the fact that, you know, you have a talent, like you gotta do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
and him finally like being able to be like, okay, just because my dad raised me to be this, that don't mean that's who I gotta be.
Yes.
But then when she ends up dying in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
like that same profession is what he has to use. Mm. That same profession is what he has to use to bury the woman who was the escape. It was pretty much his freedom or representing
Mm-hmm.
his freedom outside of like what he was forced into thinking that's what his future had to be. And he's the one that has to like pretty much prep her.
Hey, the world's a stage. Check this out. Shoot, you see that they already had the scene where she had laid down, was like, well, how would you do me? And he was like, well, I would.
Foreshadow.
And then
Mm.
because she had picked up the when she was picking up the mail or whatever and saw the angel thing. It was like, you knew? And he's like, eh. It's like, ain't no big thing. Shit. Your skin soft. Ain't no thing. I knew. So it's like his character always knew. Always knew what was up. He always knew. So it was never felt like it was never a surprise. Because the world's a stage. He knew she played, he knew that she played a part. And like the story going as you have to bury that one thing. Whatever it is, who knows? Pride, ego. Well, I mean, you can bury the ego, but I mean it's still there. But like pride or anger or I don't know, attachment issues. I don't know. We all got something, but you have to bury that thing, whatever it is. And it's usually the thing that gets you out of the situation because it's just there for a season. It's not there forever. It's just there for a little season. Sometimes you got to bury that motherfucker. Because I was like, oh shit, she got shot. I was like, damn, she ain't living. I was like, oh shit, she died. And then the movie, I looked down at the time for real. I was like, how much time is left? And I was like, oh, okay. And he kept going on. I was like, there you go. Because sometimes it'd be like that. Some people have some of their greatest years in high school or greatest years at that one job.
Yeah.
You can't get over that one thing. Like, what if Paula Patton still lives and he still has to stay there? She's shot, so he got to look after her. Do you leave? You can't freely go. He couldn't freely go. You think Big Boy can show up at his crib with the tickets, knowing that she in the hospital or then got shot or something like this? I mean, it can't go that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that ending, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the Big Boy, that character, man, just showing up like, come on, man. You got to do it. Oof. You can go on about that ending. That ending was deep. I was like, I said, is he looking up? No. No. I said, shit, this shit's getting dark. Where the kids at? They ain't walk around this motherfucker and keep this thing on silent for a second. Good gosh. Continue. Man, that shit was good.
Yeah. Kane, Big Boy's character coming right as he's about to kill himself. Cause it's like what else do I got? Like I'm stuck in a town. Nobody believes in me. My dad, he don't believe in me.
It's just like killing the dreams. Yeah. Like if you really forward it out, Andre's character doesn't kill himself physically. He kills himself by not going. You know what I'm saying? Not going. And he just goes back to work the next day. Like nothing ever happened. You know, you stay in the town, couple weeks go by, people stop asking you questions. Then you kind of sort of do the same thing. Maybe 2 or 3 years go by, the same girl comes through, same type of woman comes through. She tries to get with you, you know, you leave her alone because you're traumatized. The same thing. The same thing. They like, damn good one, Sean. You picked a damn good one, man. I see why you picked this one. I see why you picked it. Woo. Continue.
Sir.
Continue, Sean. Yes.
Yeah. Like Big Boy's character coming right. Yeah, like right in the nick of time when he's about to commit suicide, and he's just like, that's literally the only thing he had left. Like Big Boy's character, like his best friend, that's the only thing that was the only thing that was only situation or person that could pull him out of that dark place just for a second.
And that knew to be there.
Yeah. Like
who else? I know.
Yeah. He just so happened. Yeah. He
like
just
who
so happened
else?
to be that one person. Yeah.
Yeah. You think about that with your phone. That one person who texts, that one person who called, that email, you know, things are not by mistake. God don't make no mistakes. So everybody who calls at a certain time. People who text at a certain time. You got it. You right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess whenever he gets from the tickets, like you said, it's like the last push, like just the right push that he needed.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I mean, Angel's dead. Angel's
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, it is done.
That means, like, to him, that means like my dream is dead. Like that whole idea is over. Like, I don't have a reason to. I don't have that person here anymore.
Yeah.
To push me in that direction. So, like, my dream pretty much dies with her. And it takes Big Boy to be like, bro, you gotta go. Like
yeah,
you got songs the whole world need to hear. I love that. That was chills.
Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah. That was I said what a movie. I said what a movie, man. Like to show up like that. And to say, because it be like that. We've all had those moments where those people we love say exactly what we needed to hear. They send that text, or maybe they don't call and ask what's wrong or what's going on, or maybe they just call. They just call. That's it. Or you look at your phone and you're like, oh, so-and-so called. Oh, snap. Let me call them back. Or let me text them back. Like that, like you said, that means something. When you can show up like that, man. Oh man, it can save a life. And it will. Just like that. Just like that. Continue. Continue.
Kind of going off the head now.
Oh shit. Come on with it. Come on with it. Yo, I'll say this real quick. Because like when I'm watching it, I watch movies, as you can tell, I watch movies excited. Like I'm really excited. I really get into it. Terrence Howard's character, that motherfucker played that shit so good. Like there's something about a character who don't give a fuck. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how those movies be like, yeah, once they get that first kill, man, you know, it's over after that. Yo. That opportunity, man, that speech right there, I said, okay, there you go. There you go, right there. He said, hey man, he told me once that opportunity come up, I'm gonna have to take it. That shit was so funny because Big Rains was like, boy, I'm about to, nigga, you about to make me come out my goddamn coat right now. I'm just like, he because he really looked at him like a kid. He was just like, I know this nigga is not about to rob me. What? I'm about to have to take my coat off and punch him. Or put him in a headlock or something. But yo, when he shot him, I was like, I was surprised. I did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming. His takeover. That motherfucker plays a good bad guy, man. He really plays a good bad guy. Like, what you like about Terrence, man? Because he was in there. He put up about 40. He put up 40 and 10. I liked it.
Terrence's character. It just, I don't know. He was just like I don't know, just like you say, he just takes, he plays that bad guy character like to the T.
Yeah.
Like
he ain't gonna cut you no slack.
Yeah, it's like sort of.
It's like the only time he cut slack was when Paula Patton, whatever her name is now, Paula. Yeah. Whenever her character was like, can you show the artist some space? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then she was like, please, sir. And it was like, all right, but other than that, that motherfucker ain't cut nobody no slack. I'm like, goddamn, boy, you shooting people 4 times in the chest just once? You don't do headshots? You want people to suffer? Jesus Christ, man. You're mean. You're really mean. He had some, but you could tell. He was like, yo, I've been following you around. How long you say? 6 years? It's like, I've been following you around. So, yeah. 6 years and this piece of shit, nigga. I was like, oh shit, he about to blow everybody back. He about to blow everybody back. You cannot mess with the understudy, Sean. We have seen this in every single movie. You do not fuck with the understudy. And Faison Love, bro, he just... Oh, I feel like he didn't even, I feel like he freestyled it. It feels like he just freestyled all of it, man. He was awesome. Like he was awesome.
Oh yeah. You can sort of tell. You can sort of tell from the moment Terrence Howard character was like introduced, when they was like in the club.
Oh yeah.
Like I was fucking with him from the beginning.
Oh yes, from the jump. It's just like, because Terrence Howard didn't even speak. yeah. Other than that, sunshine. It's like, He was talking shit. God damn, he would not let up. Golly, he would not let up. I was like, shit, man. All them quotes, something about, it was like, oh, I don't know if I want to repeat any of the things he was saying. He was cutting up.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Is it Nicole Parker? Or Nash Parker?
Paula J. Parker. Yeah.
Paula J. Okay. Mm-hmm. I love her.
Oh yeah.
She I ain't even gonna say nothing. Continue, Sean.
Go ahead, bro.
Continue, Sean. I'm gonna be very respectful. I'm gonna be very respectful. Continue, Sean. She's a lovely woman. Lovely lady. Lovely lady.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, like even when it got to that point where like Big Boy's character, he finally like gotten the amount of money, like to pay Terrence Howard character. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, all right, we good.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, nah. What like owed him like 1,200 or something like that.
Yeah.
Then he was like, no, you also owe me the 25,000 that
mm-hmm.
Faison Love's character owed Ving Rhames' character. He was like,
yep.
Like, what you talking?
I know. It was just like, it's like, how in the world you just gonna squeeze me like? He said he ain't done until I say it done. I was just like, that shit right there, that man. I was just like, golly, man. That's when you know. Like, that's when you know. In life, we have those moments where somebody lays it out there on the table. Somebody just like, no, you ain't square with me. I am who I am, and I ain't changing, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you get those moments, you got to be like, all right, I either got to run your ass over or I got to go somewhere else. But either way, I suggest you move. Because if you don't, I'm going to have to handle you. And that's what he, when they get to that point, man, hey, you're just going to have to. Like, when someone comes out and lets you know who they are, you better believe them. And Terrence Howard character, I love them type of characters. Like, they don't switch up. Like, he didn't take his foot off nobody's neck. He wasn't making no speeches before he killed nobody. He was, man, I was just like, God. I was like, you don't have no speech. You don't got no speech about your uncle back or your grandma or some kind of nothing. No theatrics. Just gun, ruthless. Like, hey, no, you got to die. I will say this about Big Boy. He got Paula killed.
He did.
He got Paula killed. Like, that was all right, so I just got to say this. That was a terrible plan. That was one of the worst plans I had ever seen. I know Paula's character had to die. Andre, I understand. This nigga went back to the club where everybody know where you at to hide out. And then got on stage and threw the money up. Terrence Howard was like, nigga, what? Bro, it was just like, man, pick up my money. Like, my shit on the floor. I was just like, why did he do that? Like, what was he trying to do? And he got shot. Like, Big Boy got shot too. Like, he didn't get away. So I don't know. I don't know, Sean. That's just one of the parts in the movie. I know I shouldn't be so technical, but that part right there, I was like, big boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you got Paula killed. I was like, shit. He threw that money up and thought he was gonna do something. Nothing happened. Like nobody went and got the money. like I don't know. That part in the movie, I was like, I feel like it's supposed to go another way, but it's okay. But that shit was just funny. He threw that money up. Nobody. I don't even remember anybody being like, oh, it was like, man, fuck this. Boo, do, Paula! Ah! I was like, oh shit, she did. I said, shit, she did. See, I thought he was gonna blame him. I thought Andre was gonna blame him for the death. I thought that was gonna happen. But it did not go that way. I'm glad it didn't, because you know, it was a 2-hour movie. That shit might have been 2.5. But that was a bad escape plan, man. It was a bad escape plan. And he got everybody shot. He got about 3 or 4 people shot. Like, Big Boy got he witnessed at least 9 people die in like a weekend. He was a witness on like 3 murders, like up close and personal. I don't know. Your boy was out here living large. He was just out here living large and had a wife on the side. But the funniest shit was when they started showing them pictures at the very beginning. That shit was hilarious. Like him by himself and then like them two together. And then as the kids were popping up, his face kept changing. Because it was like that. I said, ooh, that nigga sad. Oh my goodness, that nigga sad. That shit was tough. Which one of the women did you enjoy from like old school? Was it Miss Parker or was it Big Boy's wife? Because like they both been in like hella things from like the 90s.
Oh yeah.
We all remember.
Oh yeah. Big Boy's wife. Yep. Ooh, yeah. Can't forget the wood.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Dang. That's I think I wish she would have got more screen time.
She was a good character. Like her whole character was dope. Like she didn't overreact. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like she
well,
knew,
not even overreact.
like she could have left earlier, did not, stuck through, always had something regular to say. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, I'll burn this place down and whatnot. But she was just like, look, you know, if you just wouldn't embarrass me, you'd be all right. But, you know, it just could not. But nah, she stuck through. She was dope. Like she held them down all the way through. Held the family down. Same thing. Even when she drove off with the kids, she was like, I'm gonna be at my mom's house. Don't end up in no casket. I was like, golly, boy, that was, it was just like, where you going? Hey, hey, sometimes it be like that. Like your character needs to know you can't be rolling like that. You got to make a change. So that shit was deep. I like her. She was. I like the character. But yes, I would like to see her at the crib. You know what I'm saying? A day with the kids. At least a little montage. Her going shopping or something. I don't know. The way she was shaking them sheets, she just be like, get your ass up out the get your ass up out the bed. Like, what is that? She was a trip. She was a trip. She was a good one. She was definitely a good one.
Macy Gray character.
I like Macy Gray. Like everything she's in that I've seen her in, she plays that good. She plays it good. She plays it good. Even in the she's in the Tyler Perry movies. Yeah, she playing real good.
Which one?
Wait a minute. Did I just miscast Macy Gray? Let me check. Hold on. Hold on. Macy. Man, ain't nobody shopping at no damn Macy's. Macy Gray, Macy Gray. There we go. I feel like she was in those movies. Those the plays. Scary Movie 3, Domino, Idlewild, For Colored Girls.
She wasn't
Maybe
Training
not.
Day.
Damn, I've seen her in things. I know I've seen her in things. Well, shit. Maybe I don't know. I've seen her act before. I'll just say this. I like her style.
Me too.
I like her style. She played that character very well. Like she plays a drunk very well. Like she can really do it. Like the way she can play a hater very well. Like she was in that crowd. Like the way she was looking when Paula was singing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I thought, hey, I think Macy Gray and Terrence Howard had a thing. They had a thing, right? It didn't show it.
Yeah, they didn't show it.
They didn't show it, but
yeah,
they had a thing. I noticed that. I was like, hey, she lingered. She lingered at his body a little bit longer than I thought. So that was interesting. That was definitely interesting. Continue.
Yeah, and I think also with Macy Gray's character, I feel like they might have touched on colorism a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like the main like female singer at the club. And then here comes Paula Patton's character, who happens to be a light-skinned Black woman. And she pretty much like just becomes the center of attention. And you can see it from her face just whenever she's like telling them, like, I want this, like I want my own dressing room. And she just looking salty, like she just gets to come in here out of nowhere. I've been here how long?
Oh yeah.
Like,
and when she says she ain't seen no pretty girls, she stopped right at them. I was like, oh hell, here we go.
Yeah. And
hey.
my bad.
Oh no, you good, man? You kidding me? Shit. Everybody got life going on.
What was I at? Oh yeah. Yeah. Macy Gray's character. And Paula Patton's character. I ain't realized it until like, and it sort of seemed obvious to me. I mean, I should have just known, just
Yeah.
knowing like just the history with like entertainment, how they like sort of, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like would push more of the lighter skinned people to the forefront.
Yeah.
And yeah, I when I asked my girlfriend about it, and I was like reading this article to her last night, like there was like a review, and we gotta talk about reviews too, because Jesus, I don't understand why this movie got so many bad reviews out there. But I guess we'll jump on that next. Yeah,
Yes.
my girlfriend, she was like, who is like a lighter skinned woman
Mm-hmm.
too. She's like, I don't like how they made Macy Gray's character like this obnoxious, personality, and then they made, Paula Patton's character this,
Yeah. Yeah. Every
light-hearted,
everything's
nice,
happening
sweet.
to me,
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
even though they had the same demons.
yep.
Same demons, one at the same position, one at the
Hmm.
same spot. Mm.
I was like, damn, I didn't even think about that.
And then Patty LaBelle is on the brown side as well. So she took another position from out of towner coming in, you know.
Yeah,
Woo!
and you also notice too, like Patty LaBelle was like the original, uh, like she's the actual angel, but on the
Mm-hmm.
flyers, she's a slim, light skinned woman.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Back then, you could do it.
Hmm.
Hey, you got to get people to the thing. That's wild too, man.
Hmm.
Could you do it? Come into work, you know what I'm saying? You're working hard, Sean. You're working hard. And then that opportunity is right there. That's what the whole movie's about. Opportunity sitting right there. What you gonna do with it? Everybody had to take it. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Howard took his opportunity. He became the boss. Paula took her opportunity. She wound it up where she was at. Big boy, Andre. Everybody took their opportunity. Everybody. That's one of the things I liked about the movie. Like it showed everybody doing what they had to do. No morals to it. It is what it is. And everybody had to play the game. Everybody played the game the same way. You had to
Yeah.
figure out what you had to do to get it out. Because the game was going to happen regardless. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Damn good one, Sean. Yeah, I didn't even, but on the reviews, I didn't even read the reviews. I was like, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Because I was already feeling a certain type of way. I was just like, I had seen it, but I don't remember. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it. John likes it. I know it's got to be dope. I know it's got to be a message in there somewhere. So
Hmm.
I watched that and enjoyed it. So I did not read any reviews. I didn't even check not one out. Mm-mm. So go ahead. Go ahead.
um, yeah, I just um like looked it up yesterday after I got through watching it,
Mm-hmm.
and like, cause I got all my times watching it, I was just like, bruh, why doesn't more people know about this, or why isn't this like celebrated
Yeah.
as much as I feel like it should be? But when I look at them, like I looked at a couple reviews, and they was just like just trashing the hell out of this, and I'm like, bro, did y'all not watch the same movie I just watched? Like this is
Yes.
like that was some groundbreaking shit. Like, what nobody who comes up with a a movie set in prohibition era?
Yeah.
You got hip hop in there,
Yeah.
you got rapping and break dancing,
Yeah.
you got a scary ass villain.
Yeah.
Two best friends just trying to figure out, they path. Like it's so much shit to unpack in there, but it's like, why did this not get like, I don't know.
Strange.
Yeah. And I was watching the on my way home today, I was watching the well, not watching because I was driving, but listening to the interview with the dude that directed it. His name is Brian Barber,
Oh yes, yes.
which I didn't know until I looked him up. He's that was his like Idlewild was his first film.
Wow.
Yeah. But he has like his videography credits are like ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like he did so many Outkast music videos.
yeah.
I still got this up. um yeah, videography. He did the whole world video for Outkast.
Oh, I
The
love that video.
the way you move. Hey, hey y'all.
All
International
time.
Players Anthem.
Indeed.
Uh Put Your Hood Up, Lil Jon.
Hey.
Where the Party at, Jagged Edge.
I love that video.
Like Act a Fool, Little Chris. Like it just
Oh
goes on and
wow.
on. Like his Missy Elliott, Kanye.
Hey, yeah, this hands on everything.
Seriously. And that was his first film. Like, how did you not get the praise you deserve for coming up with something like that? Like, and he pretty much said in the interview, it was with Damon Dash.
Mhm.
Um, he was like at the time that the like movie came out, like the company that I guess whoever put it out, like they didn't had the same belief in it.
Yeah.
Or they didn't push it the way it needed to be. I mean, I remember the trailer whenever I was younger. I did leave that part out. Yeah, I did remember seeing the trailer. I was like, damn, that looked dope. But
Yeah.
I, I think it like the first time, yeah, I think that was the first time that like we was trying to watch it as a family.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't even get to watch it all the way at first, but
Yeah.
we're frozen.
You are. Go ahead, finish your thought, pimp.
Um, yeah, it's just like astounded me whenever I like heard him say that. It was like, I don't know, it just really
Oh, come on. Come on. What are we doing here, guys? Zoom, what are you doing?
like same push or something, huh? Oh, we didn't got too deep. They shut us down. No, I'm playing.
Oh. Whew.
Yep,
Mm-hmm. How's it going, Sean?
it's going good. It's going great.
How's it going, Sean? Man,
It's going
it's
great.
If you could pick a movie era to be in, like this one was set, like 1930s, somewhere around there.
Mhm.
What era would you be in? 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s? Or you gonna go ancient? Like a movie world.
It's mm, I was literally like telling my girl this last night. Like I really wish I came up in the era of like 60s R&B
Yeah.
ish era.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I love watching like
Yes, you
movies about
do.
that. And okay.
The five heartbeats. Jesus
Yes.
Christ. Continue.
Yes, sir. The Five Heartbeats,
Mm-hmm.
Temptations.
Yep.
Mm.
Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Oh, VH1 had you locked and loaded. You were good. You were
Yeah.
good. You ain't need nothing else. You know nothing else. Oh man.
Yeah. Like I just love biopics. Like especially ones dealing with like artists from like the 60s.
Mm.
Yeah, I just feel like and there was just so many groups back then
Oh
too,
yeah.
and like so much music that like just I don't know. Just I have you seen Summer of Soul?
No, I have not yet. I
Okay.
have not yet. Have you seen it?
Yes, twice. Three.
Do tell. Do tell. Let me know something about it.
So Summer of Soul is basically it's a documentary about a festival that took place in 68 or 69,
Mm-hmm.
1968 or 69. And it took place at a park in Harlem, New York. But um there was footage of it they released like it just now out. Um but like just like a huge music festival then and it had like so like I mean it was also a thing to like just to bring the community together at that
Yeah.
time too with like all the stuff that was going on. So I just love the fact that it was like so many artists that was, big at that time, like
Mm-hmm.
specifically black artists,
Yeah.
but they literally took time out of, fame or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
just to come back and do something like for the people. And like, oh my God, the list of names of people that was at that festival and performed,
Yeah, I
like
saw that rundown.
Sly and the Family Stone. I'm just now getting into their music. Like that documentary really put me on. I'm just now like starting to
Yeah.
like jump into their catalog. Nina Simone,
Mm-hmm.
Gladys Knight and the Pips,
Mm-hmm.
David Ruffin from the Temptations.
Yes.
Um, or what else? Oh man, that was a lot more. Stevie Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, it was just yeah.
That's good. I haven't seen it. Isn't it on Hulu?
Mhm.
It's on Hulu.
It is. Yeah.
I should watch it.
You
I know I
should.
should watch it. I know I should watch it. You know what?
You
I
got
have
to.
that and nope. I sound like Andre 3000 now. When okay. Oh man, I gotta do this and I gotta do this real quick, and I might have to do that. Yeah, let me go ahead and watch it. Because now that you said that, I got Nina Simone on my playlist right now. You know what got me back into the older music? Boomerang. I watched Boomerang a couple months ago. Well, last year.
Oh, yeah.
And it got me into Eartha Kitt, listening to her music. And yes, that is the correct response. that is the correct. Oh, yes, Sean. Yes, that is the correct response when you hear a man say, "Yeah, man, checking out this Eartha Kitt, man." All right, Negro. All right.
No, not
no. But for real,
it was
it's
good.
just like the Nina Simone. Like I didn't know Eartha Kitt was putting out music like that. And listening to her, and I got into Josephine Baker. I gotten into who else? Well, going into Janet Jackson's catalog, Etta Mae, and there's a couple other that I've gotten into that, like I said, I never thought to listen to, and the more I listen to, oh man, because I used to just listen to like Funkadelic and stuff like that, but oh yeah, they open you up to a whole new thing. So yeah, Summer Soul. I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you, Sean. Look at you. You don't hear me on some emotion. Hey, thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that Billie Holiday too, real soon. I've been
Oh
putting that off
yes.
too much. Hell, I might watch that tonight. What was I about to say? Are you familiar with Mahalia Jackson?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She like I can I can hear my dad putting in the CD changer on the way to church at like 8 in the morning. Like, yeah, Mahalia Jackson was big in the Stevenson household. She could sing. Good gosh. Like she was over here turning atheists out. Boy, I tell you, good God.
She was there at the festival, Summer Soul.
I check that out.
The Staple Singers, you know about them?
Yes. Oh yes. Yes, I do.
Let's do it again. That's my shit.
Oh, Sean. Mavis. Oh. Okay.
Rest in peace, Mavis Staples. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So now I got to see this now. I can have some fun listening to this. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What else? What else, Sean? What else you got? Did you have any other notes from this movie, sir?
Yeah, pretty much. I covered that. I think I had everything.
How's this job going?
Yeah, that was it.
How's this job going? Is it going to be you see it as like a stepping stone, or is it like somewhere you might be able to sit down for a little bit, or what's going on? How you feeling with it?
I feel like actually, yeah, I feel like it's somewhere I could like sit for a while. I could see
Okay,
myself being there for a
that's
while,
good.
just to gain some experience. I
Mm-hmm.
actually had another opportunity with, excuse me. I actually had another opportunity that I was for another job that's actually my dream job, and like that didn't go as well out as well I
Mm-hmm.
hoped it would, as
Yeah.
well as I hoped it would. I don't want
Yeah.
to sound, but
God, don't
but
make no
I still feel
mistakes.
like
Hey.
exactly took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. So even though like that didn't work out the way I hoped, I still I still feel like I'm at a good place. Like everybody at my job, my coworkers, like people that's been there for a while, they're always willing to answer my questions and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, never like made me feel self-conscious about, if I ask how do you do such and such, oh, you just, like they're real. I feel like,
That's what's up.
yeah, I feel embraced. I feel accepted.
That's a damn good feeling, man.
Yeah.
Damn good
And I
feeling.
love the
Like,
culture.
yes. Ooh.
I didn't even have to come in as professional as I started out to be. Not
Yeah.
saying, well,
Didn't have to be
what I
uptight.
hmm?
Didn't have to be uptight. Or you feel like you feel
No.
like you could be yourself. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's
Like I
up.
came in, uh with the with what they with what they taught us in school, whatever,
Yeah.
like come in professional, like dress professional.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was I came in there the first day. I'm the only only dude in the building wearing a tie.
You're looking
Everybody else
like,
got
man,
two.
what? Y'all ain't send me no, man. Y'all could have texted a nigga or something.
Seriously.
Got me out here getting talked about on lunch break. Y'all ain't shit. Look at this nigga with a tie. Saying shit, I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you shit. I'm just trying to put my best foot forward. Shit, my bad. Y'all could have told me.
Yeah, man. Just the simplest thing. The simplest things is just I I feel like I couldn't have started off at, at a better spot. So even though I feel like even though I was like a little down that it didn't work out with the other opportunity, it was like
Yeah,
maybe it didn't go the way I wanted to because that's not for me right now.
yeah.
So maybe I'm at the place where I'm supposed to be, and
Mm-hmm.
eventually I'll get to where I want to be,
Yeah.
or
Or whatever's
like
next.
I'm at a yeah, or whatever's next. Like this, like where I'm at is for me to actually like get experience and grow as you know
Mm-hmm.
in my field.
And now
So
you can actually talk about it, smile about it. I mean, shit, man. How many trainings and jobs we've been at where you was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta get my applications ready again. Like you're already plotting, like, okay, I get a check and a half because I already know this isn't going to be where I'm going to be at. This can't, no. So, hey, like you say, maybe that one didn't work out because maybe this is the environment that I'm pretty sure in your
Mhm.
prayers and your talkings that you were like, hey, I want to be somewhere where I'm starting out. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm on an assembly line where it's like, all right, Mr.
Mhm.
DeShawn Gaither, you got these files and you got to get this training done by this time. And you got to get these many papers done an hour. And this is your quota for today. And you have to do this, this, and that. And it's like, wait, I didn't come out of college for this. I didn't blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. No, I didn't. No. So you're getting the training that is suitable exactly for you, where you can, like you say, not too many times people get to say, hey man, I'm in training, I'm on week 4, and you know what I'm saying, I feel like I can be myself and I feel good about that. Hey man, that's that right there, that's the battle right there. People fight that battle. How many people you think, you know what I'm saying, at that job right now just have fought that battle to be able to be themselves? You know what I'm saying? So congrats to you, man. Congrats to you for having that spirit to be like, hey, I can do this. And even, you know what I'm saying, even when the opportunity goes somewhere else, you still went and got opportunity. Like, there it was, right there. And a happy one at that. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Appreciate that, man.
You know, man. You know, hey, man, shit. Everybody got to do this job stuff. We've all had to do it. You know, we always got to make money somehow, some way. And all the things they tell us that we're not supposed to show gratitude for and be happy for. Like, no, man, it's the complete opposite, man. You're supposed to celebrate and be happy and be appreciative and show gratitude for, like you say, those little things, just like in the movie. Same things, just those little things. Somebody saying thank you, or whenever you have a question. Like, we know how it is to have to ask a question. You know what I'm saying? You feel a certain type of way having to ask in the first place. So for someone to actually just help you, not to hold it against you, not to dangle it in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? Like you some goddamn, like we in high school again. Somebody treat you like a man. Be like, oh, you want something? Here you go. And you're like, huh, thank you. And somebody's like, you're welcome. And then it's like, all right, you need anything else? Let me know. And for someone to say that, and you know that they mean that shit, like that means something. Like, niggas gotta look over their back all the goddamn time. We've had to do that shit our whole goddamn life, man. Shit. In the place of business too. So I know it feels good to just be able to focus on what you need to focus on. Like, you don't have to focus on all this other fuck shit or somebody else getting in your way or somebody else messing with you or this other shit. It's like, no, I can just work. I can do what I'm here to do. Shit. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might fuck around over here smiling at work and shit. People come to your desk, you out here say, hey, what's going on? Hey, how are you? Oh, your life shit? Hey, come on in here. Let me wash this shit up. Shit, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. So, yeah. It's going to be dope, man. It's going to be very dope, man. I'm happy for you. God damn it, I'm happy for you. Every time I hear you talk about it, happy for you, man. Shit, every single time.
Say that, bro.
Yes. So I'm gonna let you go, man.
Sure.
It's been 2.5 hours. You got things to do. And you made this very enjoyable. Thank you, Sean. I love talking movies, man. I love it. Like, this is one I will rewatch. This one's going in the chamber. I'll say this for the kids, the edited version. We'll keep the titties out of there. I mean, you know, no bother of mine, but you know, stuff. But other than that, man, no, man, it was very enjoyable. It was enjoyable. like start to finish. It meant something. Like I took like real notes that I can roll with. Like, so yeah, man. I definitely like a movie that I can definitely take some perspectives from and actually learn something from.
Me too.
And be like, yeah, like yes. So thank you kindly, Sean Gaither. Anything to say, sir?
Sir.
You out here kicking ass, taking names.
I mean, I'm just happy to be back. Thankful for the opportunity to just get on the platform, share my perspective, just getting to reconnect with the fam, It's always a pleasure.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Every single time, man. My goddamn brother, man. I ain't gonna cry. It is what it is. Hey, hey, Sean, before we go,
Yep.
I'll go ahead and count you down and then I'm gonna push in. But hey,